time for some more Freespace.
Welcome to Advanced Training.
Advanced Training? Great. Oh, this time it says Advanced Training number 2, even though last time it said Basic Training number 4. Whatever. And this one's glitch briefing too.
As you know, research has been completed on the new shielding technology.
Awesome!
Shields are being added to all fighters and bombers. In this training mission, you will be instructed on the use of your shield system.
Yay.
In addition to the new shield technology, the new interceptor aspect-seeking missiles are now available. They are more powerful than the MX-50s, but require a lock before they may be fired.
Yep.
You will learn how to properly use the interceptor in this mission. The shield is an important addition to your ship, and the interceptors are a formidable addition to your arsenal. You must learn how to use them well.
Alright, let's do this. In training again. Oh, I love this.
First we'll cover
Shielded
use of the
ship.
aspect-seeking interceptor missiles. Note that you are fully equipped with interceptors.
I noted.
Unlike heat-seeking missiles such as the MX-50, you must acquire a lock on your target in order for an aspect seeker to home.
I get this.
However, the aspect seeker is well worth this effort, as its homing ability is much stronger.
Well, good.
Once fired, the aspect seeker will track its target anywhere in space. Once the heat seeker loses track of its target, it is not likely to reacquire lock. Freighter 1 is now entering. Let's see how you do with those interceptors.
Probably pretty good.
Notice the red indicator moving toward your target. That's the aspect diamond. Once it is moved onto your target, you'll see the lock indicator. This indicates your interceptors are locked and ready to fire.
Oh yeah.
Now fire one interceptor at the freighter. Note how fast the interceptor moves. They also deliver quite a payload.
Well, that was only
A round of interceptors can be fired every 3 seconds. Fire another round and note the countdown timer in your weapons gauge. Note that the interceptor is nearly useless if fired before lock has been attained. This is a crucial difference between the interceptor and the MX-50. Now target the weapons subsystem on the freighter. Good. Now wait until you have attained lock on the weapons subsystem.
Alright.
Now, fire your interceptors until the weapons subsystem has been destroyed.
Well, this is taking... It's doing number to the hull, too. I think I'd rather just fly up to it and use the disruptor. That was weird. Alright.
Well done. Note your interceptors will be effective in destroying subsystems on large targets. Now
Got it.
unload your interceptors until you've destroyed Freighter 1.
Okay, let's do it. What else can I target on this thing? Let's just target angels. Unload my interceptors, huh? Ooh, I can rig it to fire 2 at once. Alright. Now we're talking.
You're low on interceptors. You should rearm soon.
Aw, I'm not dealing any damage to it. I don't know why. I guess I'll target something else. Alright,
Support
give me a
ship being
rearming
deployed.
ship. That's annoying. I must have glitched somewhere. Alright, waiting for the support ship to dock. I like some of the music in these training missions. It's really pump you up music.
Rearming complete, sir.
Thank you. I needed that rearming. Now I can finish this sucker off. Now would you please die the rest of the way? Well, these missiles might be pretty good as missiles, but they sure ain't torpedoes. Finally.
Excellent job. Now it's time to destroy some moving targets. In order to gain aspect lock on a moving target, you must keep the target's lockbox in a fixed location inside your HUD reticle. I will now call in fighter drones. When the first drone enters, target it and acquire lock. Try to keep the target indicator in the center of your HUD reticle.
Alright.
Once you have acquired lock, fire an interceptor to destroy the drone. Note, these drones will not be using countermeasures.
Want me to blow up another one? I'll blow up as many as you want me to. This is a bit close.
Well done. Now let's try something a little more difficult. Wings of 2 drones will appear at once. Destroy them all.
It's just
Note
like
that
the
you'll
last
need
time,
to be in range
with
of these drones before you can gain aspect lock. Fly toward them.
This is just like that other training mission, except with interceptor missiles instead of the MX-50. Boom! Want me to blow any more up? Here they come. Time to hit some Amazons! Damage, it becomes weaker. However, it automatically regenerates itself over time. Good to know.
Your shield integrity gauge is located at the lower right of your HUD. It is flashing now.
I wonder what that was for before we had shields.
Your shield is divided into 4 quadrants, each able to withstand a certain amount of damage. When a quadrant of your shield suffers damage, the corresponding section of your shield integrity gauge will flash. Observe. Note the front of your shield is flashing as if you've taken damage. Note how the gauge changes as your shield takes more damage. When a shield quadrant has been destroyed, all damage will pass through to the underlying hull.
Oy.
Note that your shield automatically recharges over time. I will accelerate this process to save time. Now observe as the front quadrant of your shield repairs itself to full strength.
I'm observing.
Now your shield has recharged back to full strength. Next we'll cover shield management.
Yay, the complicated part of these
games. There are
games.
a number of ways you can manage your shield. The simplest is the equalize quadrants function.
Equalize quadrants. So what button do
I have damaged your front shield quadrant again. Now use your equalize quadrants function to repair your front quadrant.
Beep. Alright.
Well done. Note that your front section has been largely recharged. This came at the expense of shield energy from the 3 other quadrants. I'm going to reduce most of your shield strength. Note that 3 of your 4 quadrants are now near 0 strength.
Are they?
Now you'll learn how to maximize shield strength in a specific quadrant. First, you'll maximize the shield strength in your front quadrant.
Okay.
Well done. Note that your front quadrant is at full strength while the others were drained.
Joy.
Maximizing your front shield quadrant is especially useful when you're attacking a large ship against its turret fire. Now I want you to maximize your rear shield quadrant.
Okay.
If you're pursuing an important objective and are being attacked from the rear, maximizing your rear shield quadrant can be very useful.
I wonder how we've determined these things, since we've only just barely
Well
gotten
done, pilot.
shields.
Aspect-seeking missiles are an important part of your arsenal. Use them well. And proper shield management can make all the difference in a crucial battle.
Thanks for telling me these things.
This concludes your training. Return to base.
Alright, let's go. Funny thing is, in Freespace 1, these trainings are supposed to be live training missions, not simulations.
Congratulations, you have completed your training.
Oh, and I get some fancy things to put on my wings now. Okay, whatever. Well, now I've been retrained, now it's time to go back to combat.